There's a weird extra smell to this one. I hate that it's taped over the directions. Whatever it touches, it sticks to it. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm back with one of these. Yeah, I had so much fun doing them last time that I decided I want to go out of my way and find another one. And this is a DIY Yakitori candy set. So I'm really curious. A big problem is this time they completely taped over everything. So I'm gonna be so lost on what to do here. But maybe I can somehow work around that. But this is so bad. Okay, I somehow managed to get most of that off so that I can see the directions at least. That took some time, but guidelines be damned and all, and being able to read what's written on everything, but not being able to read what to do, it seems like a bit of a problem for me. Anyway, let's see if we can figure out the rest of the instructions by just going in there. I wish there would be instructions inside, but they're not. Whoa! There's a smell coming out of that already. Oh, that's a weird... Look at that little... It's the yakitori balls and all. I love that. 5 million powders. I feel unsure about this one. A piping bag? Okay. And the spoonula. Never forget the spoonula. Oh, this time they're perforated for easy use. I tore it. Never mind the easy use, nothing is easy. Give me the scissors. Okay, I have 2 cc, and I have 5 cc, and I have this big bowl here of whatever the crap is going on. I'm gonna keep the scissors close by because last time this didn't work as easily. So let's... You be here. You're not obfuscating. Pour hot water into the container, put the chocolate flavor into the hot until the chocolate flavor softens, then take it out. Okay, so I need hot water for this one. I have hot water now. So, I hope you can read that because it's so reflective. Gosh dang it. Disposable gloves. So these are the disposable gloves apparently. Let's just see if the translation is correct about it. Hey, okay. So chocolate in the dish until it's soft. Don't know what that means. I don't know how much chocolate. It just says in the dish. It's the dish. I'm just gonna start with a little bit. I don't wanna do too much. Oh, do I just... No, wait, that's... I get it now. I get it what they meant. Oh, I messed this up. See, what they meant is put the chocolate stick in hot water so that it can dissolve a little bit. That's what they mean with that. Oh, I'm an idiot. That's what that means. Okay, so that's step 1. We just put it in here and let it melt a little bit. Okay. Let's see what the rest has to say. Step 3. Put the special powder into the large tank. Which special powder? A, B, C? I would suspect we start with A, right? Fill a 5 cc tank with pure water and pour it in and stir. Knead the dough into a ball with your hands. Divide it into 4 pieces, put them into the round molds respectively and press them into shape. Okay, that's the next step. I would suspect that we're talking about this one. We're gonna start from A to B to C. I'm just gonna check the rest of the instructions really quickly because I have no idea. I feel like I'm gonna be alone in this one a little bit, but I'm gonna figure it out. Because at one point it started to say something about oatmeal. So I have no idea. But looking at everything, we're gonna take powder A and we're gonna pour that into the big tanker. So let's just go ahead and deal with that, because that's one thing that we know. And I also can read the 5cc on here, so I'm just gonna pour that in here. That smells weird. Smells a little bit like vanilla though. So we're good. We also don't have anything to put the stuff on, so I probably should grab a plate or something. So after juggling around for a little bit, I hope I have everything set up now. Not too much though, because I know from last time that every little bit that is too much will make this not work. And now we stir. That smells like vanilla. Are they even big? They're not even big enough for me, are they? No, they're for children. That doesn't work. I guess it's time to go in there with my hands. It actually has a weird dough-like consistency, not like the last one. Kind of wish I was working on something bigger than just a small plastic tray, but whatever. That's like dough. Weird sugar dough. I'm gonna have to wash my hands after everything here, but whatever. I'm just gonna take a few pieces off, because I think that's it. Yeah, 4. So I'm gonna make this into 4. Making balls, like making yakitori, just like they do in Japan. I'm so full of sugar now. So place them in my bowl places. So I'm gonna wash my hands off. So we have a first bowl set. I have a chocolate doing whatever it's supposed to do, which is hopefully melt. Next up we have B, and we basically do the same thing with B. We go in there, beat it up a little bit. I'm not sure if that smells any different, not gonna lie. I don't even know if you can see it really, it's just powder in there, white powder. And we pour 5cc into that as well, so doing the same thing again that we just did. And we start mixing. That one's pink. But I mean with that one, it also said in the directions here that you could make the octopus legs out of that, so that's probably why that's pink. Because we need to make 2 balls out of that, and the rest we get to make into the octopus. There's a weird extra smell to this one. It's not just vanilla-y like these were. There's something else to that. Not sure what it is, but it's something else. This one is just a lot of scraping and dough forming and mixing. This is essentially you watch me bake without baking. Next one done. This one's pink and feels weirdly enough more fleshy. I don't know why. Just a bit more. This feels like gum. I'm not happy with this one. It's the color, the pinkish color of it, the consistency. It's not the smell. That's the one positive here, but this one makes me feel like I'm rolling up someone's gum here. And that octopus is gonna look like an eldritch monster. That's the one thing I can guarantee you. Did I get too much water in this one? Because this one's super sticky, like I am. The one thing that I'm really learning from this is I wanna see someone actually be good at this and do this properly, because how do you even do that? I have no idea. We're at this part right here now. I hope you can see it. Yeah, this part here. And here it says nothing about the C, which means I'm not gonna use that. That's for 0.6, which I have not completely cleared off. So that's for later. Oh, and that apparently gets into the piping bag. I hate that this taped over the directions, even though I cannot read them. Just the pictures are not would be enough to tell me what I need to do. So whatever I have to do it with this one. And I just see them pouring it into the smaller one, so give me a short moment. What it says is pour the oatmeal into a small throw. Twist off the chocolate flavored head, which I already did, let's ignore that. Fold the hot chocolate on the surface of the balls. Okay, spread it evenly, then put the octopus legs on the surface. Oh. What? Sprinkle with oatmeal and let it cool naturally for about 5 minutes and the chocolate sauce will condense? I think they mean harden. Okay, let's just go through it step by step as they say it here. So, take the oatmeal, which I'm pretty sure is this one here, because the other one has a C, there is one more direction that says C on it, so that has to be that. So we're gonna take that, cut it off, and pour that one into a small bowl. So I'm gonna pour it into one of the smaller ones. That is oatmeal? I'm not sure about that one. Also, that one is a bit bigger snip than the others because this is flaky. This looks like fish food. It doesn't smell like fish food though, but it also doesn't smell like oatmeal. Anyway, yeah, I think you can see it. Anyway, then twist off the chocolate flavored hand. Fold the chocolate on the surface of the balls. I have no idea. But I have done this, and now I go over to this with the chocolate, which is melty. Yes, no? Feels melty. Yeah, it feels a little bit more melty. Fold the hot chocolate on the surface of the balls. Spread it evenly. So let's just see if we can do that. There we go. Now something's happening. I really would love to see someone do this and make it look good and cute, because I have no idea how you're supposed to make this look like the cute things that they're supposed to be. You know what, let's... It tastes like the kind of chocolate you get for Easter or for Christmas in Austria. It's like low quality chocolate. It's not necessarily the best. Spread it evenly, then put the octopus legs on the surface. If they weren't that sticky, that would be much easier. Whatever it touches, it sticks to it, except for the chocolate. Gosh, the last three essentially just have my yakitori balls on them because I could not bother with the legs. Sprinkle it with oatmeal and let it naturally cool. Why? It's way too much oatmeal for everything. I'm trying so hard not to make a mess every single time with these, and it's so impossible. Okay. So what does it say? C into a small square. It's also a powder. That's the thing that we're gonna have in here. So that's 2 cc of water. Finally we get to use the small one. And be careful with the ratios. There's always this moment where I'm like, is this too much or no? Okay, well it's in now. Nothing to be done about that anymore. Both sides to make the color uniform. Then what do you mean both sides? I think you just mean mix together until the color is uniform. Yeah, that's like the sauce on top of it. Why die? Then use a spoon to make the surface of the small opening in front of the bag, balls, and make a... The rest it cannot read, but I'm pretty sure what it wants me to do now. That we're this far. I'm gonna do all of this on the plate. It doesn't matter for me at this point anymore. There is technically a method of doing that, but I feel like if I do that method for it, I'll just tear that bag apart. So I'm just gonna try my best. That's as good as I could make it. And I just need to somehow squeegee all of that down in there. What I think they want me to do at this point is snip the tip, just a little bit. Might have been too big, but whatever. I'm so sticky at this point, and now just drizzle it over them and make it look nice. They get way too much for everything. It doesn't look like anything anymore. That was such a weird moment. I'm gonna clean myself off. I'm gonna give you a clean shot of how it looks now. So these are my yakitori balls that I made. They look... Well, I don't know if you would be able to recognize them as yakitori balls, let's be totally honest. As per usual, and as I found out last time, this is a huge mess. So yeah, they don't look as advertised in the package, but again, that's not what I was expecting coming out of that. It doesn't look half bad. Is there like supposed to be a paper thing in there that you fold together? Because there is like a boat there that they show in the package. And I definitely didn't have anything like that with it. How dare you promote something that's not here? I'm not even sure how to get one of those out, so let's just start with... I'm gonna start with the big one up front here. Ugh. Oh, it sticks together at least. Beaut. It definitely has the weird consistency of pre-chewed gum. So that's not necessarily desirable. It mostly tastes like vanilla. Vanilla, you get a little bit of chocolate, but that's for the most part what you're getting out of that is a little bit of a vanilla flavor. I don't even know if the pink is supposed to be tasting any different because it all just tastes the same. But let's just take one of the cream white ones and see how that tastes. There's a slight difference, and I think I actually prefer the not pink ones more. Or by not a lot, but I think the like cream ones, cream colored ones, are more to my liking. Whatever it is with the pink ones, I do not like it as much. Consistency, still horrible. Albeit a little bit better. I must have gotten a little bit too much water into the pink mix because it's super sticky and it feels a lot more like pre-chewed chewing gum. This still has that feeling, just not as prominent. So overall, a fun one. I'm not 100% sold. I don't know if you want me to do more of these, just let me know. Other than that, I think that's going to be it for me for the moment. I just saw that one and really wanted to try something more complicated than just building a sandcastle. And yes, it was complicated. Anyway, I hope you had some fun with it. I certainly did. And you know, if you want to see more weird stuff like this, check out my channel. There's always more coming. Also, why not leave a like and a comment down below? I really would appreciate that. So I hope to see all of you do whatever I'm gonna do next time. Bye!